Today, I'll demonstrate Sky Solutions' Accessibility Scanner solution, part of our broader 508 remediation toolkit. This capability integrates directly into development pipelines, scanning pages for accessibility issues, automatically gating risky releases, and providing clear visibility across all environments. Fixing accessibility early is faster, cheaper, and better for our users. With a simple process, every team follows the same standard, and we avoid last-minute surprises. We'll do three things. First, a quick manual check that explains what's wrong and how to fix it. Second, our pipeline will automatically block a release if the issues are too high. Third, a dashboard will show the health of our environments at a glance. We will paste a page into our checker. In a few seconds, we get a clear report, errors, warnings, and helpful notes. Each item includes a link that explains exactly what's wrong and how to fix it. Why this helps? Developers get immediate feedback, they learn from the links, and we reduce repeat mistakes before anything is committed. Now let's make this automatic for every change. We took that same check and built it into our pipeline, so it runs on every pull request and every deployment with no extra steps for the team. Let's look at how this works inside a real pipeline. We're using GitHub Actions, one of the most common CI/CD tools in both federal and commercial environments. You can see the workflow running: build, test, deploy, and now our accessibility check step. While the deploy circle is spinning, the system is scanning pages behind the scenes and comparing the results to the accessibility limit we've defined. After a few seconds, the job completes, and you'll see the deployment stop automatically. That's because the number of issues detected was higher than our allowed threshold. On the summary page, we can see exactly why it was blocked, how many issues, which files, and even direct links to the accessibility guidelines so developers can fix them immediately. Why this helps? It prevents accessibility regressions before they reach production, applies consistent standards across every team, and makes remediation simple and transparent. And while this demo shows GitHub Actions, the same process works seamlessly in Jenkins, GitLab, or Azure DevOps with minimal setup. This is our accessibility dashboard. It shows each environment, dev, QA, staging, prod their overall score, the number of issues, and a clear pass or fail. Why this helps? Everyone sees the same truth, leaders can spot trends, and teams know exactly where to focus next. Here's how it all fits together. First, we scan web pages automatically either from a manual check or right in the CI pipeline. The scanner looks for accessibility issues using open standards and best practices and returns a detailed report with links on how to fix each one. Next, we gate releases by comparing those results to a defined limit. If the number of issues crosses that threshold, the pipeline blocks the deployment and tells you exactly why, keeping accessibility regressions from reaching production. Finally, we create visibility. Every run, every environment, and every release contributes to a dashboard that shows overall health, what's improving, what's slipping, and where to focus next. Together, these three steps, scan, gate, and visibility, make accessibility a continuous part of delivery instead of a one-time test. Currently hosted on AWS EC2 within a secure VPC, the solution is designed with the flexibility to operate in containerized or serverless environments such as AWS ECS or Lambda. It uses Node.js and Python-based scanning services to automatically evaluate digital interfaces against WCAG 2.2 standards, generating structured reports that integrate seamlessly with CI/CD pipelines. For federal programs, this approach delivers measurable value. It strengthens compliance with Section 508 and WCAG 2.2 by making accessibility checks automatic and auditable. It promotes accountability with leaders, can see accessibility scores and trends across environments, and developers have clear, actionable reports. By catching issues early, we reduce both testing costs and rework later in the lifecycle. And because this integrates directly with existing DevSecOps pipelines, it works within current security and release processes with no extra tools, no new approvals. Finally, it shows proactive risk management to oversight bodies and proof that accessibility is built in, not bolted on. To adopt this at your agency, we start by adding the workflow once, setting the accessibility issue limit, and publishing a small summary so the dashboard stays current. From there, each release automatically checks for accessibility issues before deployment, preventing regressions, teaching developers as they go, and keeping every environment compliant with Section 508 and WCAG 2.2 standards. Over time, this approach helps teams maintain a no new errors policy for new work, while steadily reducing older issues, creating lasting accessibility improvement built into the delivery process itself. This accessibility scanner solution, part of Sky Solutions' 508 Remediation Toolkit, makes accessibility a continuous, transparent, and measurable part of digital modernization. If this approach interests you, or if you'd like to see how it could integrate with your agency's existing CI/CD pipelines, please reach out to the Sky Solutions team. We'd be happy to demonstrate how these guardrails can strengthen your accessibility compliance and improve user experience across your systems.